Okay, hello, this is Dr. Mia Lueth. It is 1:28 p.m. Eastern Time, uh, New York, USA. It is the 29th of October, 2025. The topic today is I do have a friend or two or many who can, in fact, figure out where you are in the world when you contact me using the internet. Now, okay, like there's some Nigerians who need to understand if you think that it's okay to be predators for people in the United States who are hurting, who are vulnerable or sick or lonely, you're wrong. So just stop. Because if you or any of your family are in the United States of America and you continue to try and scam people, you do realize you can be kicked out of this country for that. You do realize your relatives can be kicked out of this country for that. You do realize that you can be found in your country right where you are. These are all true statements. Okay? I don't care about propaganda. My goal, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And by the way, those of you who are trying to enlighten me, hi, I would like to let you know right out loud that I need to enlighten you. Many of you are stuck. You're stuck. There are other levels. Illuminati and the Masons. Do I gotta take down every house? One of yours better make this up to me, and very quickly. Yes, divine singularity. I am not separate, nor am I disconnected from my divine source. Go ahead. Keep having them read me. A lot of people's futures are about ready to go black. Not because you're going to be hidden, it's because you just simply end. How many of you are sure that you're in the Lamb's Book of Life? Okay, so I'm going to do this one more time. Okay? My family served the United States of America in various ways. Okay, my dad immigrated here with his brother, and they grew up in a war in Germany. Their parents were killed in that war, so they were taken care of by their grandmother, and their grandmother then passed away. They were very young, so they came here looking for opportunity. Now, during the time that they came here, pretty much most immigrants, right, get enlisted. Got one in the U.S. Navy, one in the U.S. Army. Okay, now I've served my country in a variety of ways. One, just by volunteering and using my high IQ brain without asking for anything in return. Also, right, I also helped a disabled American foreign war vet named my dad get it all out of his system, continue to work, get off cigarettes, get off booze. Okay? Got a brother, served in the U.S. Army. Well, he did get a general discharge because, well, he had an alcohol problem. This is true. Okay, but he still served some time. He died at the age of 33 because most of the people who knew him didn't give a shit about him. They just wanted the life of the party. Okay? Got cousins in the Navy who, by the way, they should have checked in on me. They're United States Navy, knowing full well I'm the only one left. I'm 40 years. By the time I was 40 years old, my entire fucking family was dead. All right. Now, I'm going to put this to some other people. All right. Don't be fucking trolling me. Especially if you're claiming to be outside the United States of America. Okay. I'm none of your fucking business. Okay. Canada. That's okay. We can be friends, Canadians. Please don't troll me about SNAP EBT food stamp benefits. Because that's what is guaranteed me. I started working when I was 13. I've been through some horrible trauma. But I still got up every day and I made sure that my dad, who couldn't drive anymore, got to work. And I got in trouble for it when I would go to the high school because I couldn't get back in time to get on the bus. So I tried to park at the school. But apparently, yeah, they didn't want to help a disabled American war vet at C. Milton Wright High School. So I kept getting in trouble because I was parking my car, attempting to go to school after dropping off the primary breadwinner who was a disabled veteran of a foreign freaking war. Now, I don't know what some of you dill holes understand about the process of getting SSI. Okay, I don't get SSDI. I got screwed out of that. My own stinking, crappy fellow countrymen. So I have SSI. Now, I paid my FICA. I worked while I was very, very sick. I worked while I had cancer, while I was taking care of my elderly parents who were also very, very sick. I have had people give me a hard time for shit that is so fucking stupid, I can't believe that I live on the same planet as the rest of you. You should be a little afraid of me. Consequences are consequences. I take my hits. I take my consequences. See, I went through a process to get my disability. You obnoxious trolls. Don't be putting me in that category with a lot of the other people who, by the way, I don't like very much, and I have tipped off some people about some of you using food stamps and disability and all this other bullshit. Getting your nails done. Buying things that, you don't need. Now, we should have some quality of life. Okay? Don't be wandering around thinking that you get to decide all this stuff. Some of you people. Okay? Like, my life already sucks so bad. I should have some quality. But yes, most of the things that I use my SNAP for are fruits and vegetables and things like that. I don't buy soda. Occasionally, I'll get myself like a treat, like every so often, cupcakes or something. Because my life sucks bad enough as it is already. I have to go to doctors every single freaking week. I have illnesses that have no freaking cure. And I don't just have one, I have more than one. So, how dare any of you troll me? Do not be putting everybody in the same category. Do not use anything that I put online out of context. This is another reason I am not engaging in conversation online anymore. And plus, that if you can't write in plain, clear English, I'm suspicious of you in the first place. Okay. I need a new hip. I have a highly aggressive form of osteoarthritis. The framework of my body, known as my skeleton, is disintegrating very, very quickly. I have something called functional neurological disorder, and it is very similar to Parkinson's. If you don't know what Parkinson's is, ask somebody who does. Now, I have a situation with paralysis in my neck, throat, and down through my digestive system. So even though I eat food, I'm still being malnourished. I have to get barium swallows every year. Okay, now, right? I got home exercise PT I got to do now, and I have 6 weeks these things, and I got to do this every freaking day. If you cowards online want to be the pile of crap cowards that you are, and troll me thinking that you can't be found, well, you're about to get a very rude awakening. I'm on SSI because that is my fucking safety net. I still try on occasion to find grants for research. I still try. I still try to volunteer. And then some dick face who works for Upper Bay Counseling and Support Services. Now, I do have to use some assistance, like, community social assistance. Why? Because my fucking entire family is dead. You piles of garbage. I had to get surgery on my jaw. I have to get dental procedure here. I used all of my inheritance to take care of my two parents who were very sick and to pay for things that my insurance at the time did not pay for, which I was paying for out of pocket, because not everybody in the US who works for a company is actually given the opportunity to have health insurance. So I need you to listen, you low life bags of crap. You will be found, and I will pursue any kind of legal situation I possibly can. That includes suing you to the point where you are penniless on the street. Do not troll me. Do not put me in the category of other people who are in the United States who are misusing and abusing my safety net. I have to have a shower chair. I have to It takes me a good hour in the morning to try and just figure out everything for my day, to wake up, to properly take a certain medication before I eat so that I can eat, so that I can take other medication, which I need to eat. And some did face. The nonprofit organization that deals with disabled people, of which I am one, tampered with our narcotics that are given to us legally. Okay, I'm on pain management for the rest of my natural life. In a couple hours, I gotta go and get shots in between my shoulder blades. And I just started another round of 6 weeks of physical therapy to work those muscles back there because it feels like somebody's stabbing me in the back all the time. I wonder what that means in the spirit. Some of you have no fucking business communicating with me. And no one who is legally in the United States of America on United States soil has any right to come dragging me into this pile of garbage people who misuse and abuse all of the welfare and all of the social services and all of SSI. Go to my doctor. There are days where I feel like I'm pretty close to fucking death. I still got dragged to some program or to some therapist or to some doctor. You do not have permission to give people who absolutely must utilize the safety net. It is provided to us because we are U.S. American citizens. Now, I'm going to tell you this. It might just be that there are people who deal with the money in the state and federal governments who are well aware that fraud and cheaters and liars cost this country a shitload of money. So maybe on November 1st, what's going to happen is every stinking single one who's on SNAP, EBT for food has to now requalify and recertify. Now, if you lie about money at that point, yes, then criminal charges start happening. So don't lie. I don't need to. I mean, I got nothing. What the fuck am I? I got shitty equipment. Okay, but some of us who are very sick and some of us who've been through every which way kind of hell anybody could possibly imagine, okay, you should have some quality of life. And there's a lot of shit that even Medicaid does not cover. So I am still right going to end up dying faster, even because doctors think that for some reason, right? Oh, we can just go buy this orthopedic shit, or we can just go buy orthopedic shoes. And no, insurance doesn't cover this. And even if it does, it takes so long to get that insurance through certain companies that it's too fucking late. I tried to start a ministry. I used my stimulus money. And what happens? I get attacked Like, okay, how about you fucking sack up dudes in the United States of America and start protecting the weak and disabled? U.S. military personnel. I am military family. Perhaps you would like to be helpful to me in a way that is not scammy. Okay? This is inappropriate in every way. You're not helping me. This is not help. This is not helping. None of this happening online with text. No, that's not manifesting any kind of help for me. Not in the slightest. Okay? Don't be saying I love you and all this other bullshit. You fake ass piles of shit walking around thinking you can't be caught, that you are above the law. Okay, well, so many of you are you stopped rising. So I am allowing it. Allowing. You piles of dirt to see what I look like in the spirit. I am very grateful for the ice hockey because that's the only reason I have to get up and do anything during the fucking day. And if you want to threaten to kill me, come on. I live at 533 Booth Street, Elkton, Maryland, 21921, and you would be doing me a great favor. Because all I have to look forward to for the rest of my life is constantly, right, doing more PT, getting needles all over my body for pain shots, changing up my medication every so often because, oh no, all these things going on with me at once, and then the doctors don't talk to each other, and I feel like I'm in a third world fucking country because some dipshit freaking person who gets paid like a doctor tried to tell me that only males over 60 get Parkinson's. Don't anybody complain about the United States if you are outside the United States, because at least you don't have to. That's all I have to look forward to, is listening to ice hockey on the online radio. Grow the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Do the work. It's called introspection. And leave us the fuck alone, Nigeria. United States American males. Who the fuck pussified you assholes? Okay? Especially if you're in the U.S. military, why are you not at my door, knocking at my door, helping someone who is U.S. military motherfucking family? All of mine are dead. I am not proud of my country. And you know, it's country. CUNTRY. I mean, my two sports teams are in Canada. Yeah, I'm a wannabe Canadian. I'll just be honest with you. Straight out. Not everybody's correct. So, what I get to do for the holidays is have oral surgery on my jaw, and then I have to get drilled in on this one. Do 6 weeks of physical therapy, and every other week I get to get cortisone shots in some part of my body. And someone who works for Upper Bay Counseling and Support Services in Cecil County, Maryland, right, replaced all of my pain medication with something else. And it made me, right, so sick because of what they replaced it with. I had to go to the emergency room twice. And I was down for the count for a whole week. Now I got fibromyalgia, and I got to be honest with you. Sometimes even just somebody touching my fucking skin hurts. Okay, so quit being ignorant shit. You want to torture me, motherfuckers? I'll let you, just so I can get close enough to you. I really do hope many of you make it into the fucking book. I hope you do get eternal life, so that you pay for it eternally. So shut your faces and leave me out of it. I would be very afraid of me if I were you. Yes, the all seeing eye, all you assholes trying to rate and enlighten me. I'm like, you guys realize you're stuck at a fucking level. Okay, there's other level. You need to level up. Oh, but we don't want to hear that from the little female who can't possibly know better than us. But I do. It says in the Holy Bible, there are many Christs. Okay? Hey, rich people in America, how about you spend your money in America? I hope every single last one of you motherfuckers hiding money, getting your nails done and your lashes and every other fucking thing. Oh, I'm not every color, every mix and mingle, okay, is fraudsters. There are so many fucking lying fraudsters in my country that it makes me quite literally sick. And don't be all blaming the government like, oh no, you walk around. Don't be pointing your finger before you do the work. Take a good look at your own selves and lives. None of you is the judge of me. And I am telling my hockey friends and family out there, don't get stuck in it. Let it dissolve. We're actually rising. And the rest of them can pretend that that's what they're doing all they want. I am not disconnected from the divine singularity. That's all I got. That's it. That's all I had is ice hockey that I need to listen to online because cable and all this other kind of bullshit. I only have ice hockey. That's all I've got. Stay the fuck away from me, cowards. If you get caught, don't expect him from me. If you get caught drinking and driving, don't expect sympathy from anyone. Because you're driving a deadly weapon around. Oh, you don't care? Okay, well, then I don't care. And if I don't care, then the divine singularity doesn't care.